This is a concept, and I say concept because the new Audi Q8 concept is, well, the production car is going to look a hell of a lot like this one when it emerges later this year. However, the real car will be based on the Q7, an eminently practical car with lots of space and a big boot and plenty of technology like OLED screens and a 48-volt electric system and stuff like that. But because the Q8 is the more lifestyle, style-forward car, it has a swooping roofline, it's coupé-like, which means there are a few flaws with it. So there'll be less headroom in the back and less luggage room, which is why people tend to buy SUVs, because there's lots of space in them. Anyway, before we get into the nitty-gritty on this, let's take a look at the car it's based on, the Q7. The Q7 was the first of Audi's big SUVs. Of course, it had Quattro-equipped cars before, but it was the first proper off-roader the German firm made. Comparatively, Audi was late to the game in the old big SUV stakes, but the first generation was pretty good. There was even a V12 TDI version. Okay, it wasn't the prettiest thing in the world, but just because something's not pretty, you can't assume it's useless. We're on the second generation now, and that means there's all manner of new toys and tricks in there. It's lighter than its predecessor, looks so much better, comes with more safety tech than you can shake a stick at, and even a cooking S version with a big diesel engine and far more power than a car this big should really have. So obviously it's good fun and I liked it a lot. The question is, why is Audi going to shy away from making just one big SUV and make something like this? That's simple. The BMW X6 and the Mercedes G whatever it is, the coupe SUV crowd, the car for people who have shirts that are a little bit too tight so you can see their muscles, and slick back hair and jeans with holes in them and stuff like that. The fashion style forward crowd that care more for, looks than actual practicality and sensibleness, or just people who want a nice looking car that drives well. And considering it's based on the Q7, it probably will drive pretty well, especially if you get the one with the 4-litre diesel turbo engine out of the SQ7. That thing is really fast. Anyway, we'll find out what it's like to drive when we get to drive it later on.